Hey Fish fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, here with my brother. We're back with the Simic action of Merfolk in Modern. We're up against a Yorion deck. I don't know if Bind the Monster is the matchup for it, but that's okay because we're going to take them head on. Anything in this Modern metagame. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
They mollied.
They did? Well, that's good for us. I can't say this is a very exciting hand against a Yorion deck because this has to be Death and Taxes. This is like okay against Death and Taxes, but not great. I mean, they can blink the, they can Skyclave Apparition the thing, they can blink it, but you know what? It's good against core, what's it called? The
Spirit Dancer?
No.
Firewalker?
No, it may not be. It's a core creature, but it's not core. Oh, Giver of Runes. Turn 1 Giver of Runes, turn 1 Bind the Monster. I'm in for that. But it's definitely a little land heavy. I'm not thrilled with this hand. You want more of a beatdown hand, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. So as we get into this game, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with FusionGamingOnline.com, my favorite local game store, Canadian-based store, so their prices are in Canadian dollars, where I buy all my deck boxes, sleeves, and singles. And if you want to support the channel, you can use discount code Nikachu at checkout. Get yourself 5% off all your purchases. And Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. The best way to try out new decks online to see what's best for you in the new metagame, use my Mana Traders link in the description below to get 15% off. Sorry, to support the channel, but you can also use coupon code Nikachu to get 15% off your first 3 months.
Here's how you know. 2 extra hands.
2 extra hands.
He's asking.
Are they saying I'm a puppet?
No, they're saying, how do you know I exist?
Oh. Yeah. Well, whatever. I might have some pulley thing here. Get those hands out just to make it seem like I have. Oh, it looks like this is a Niv Mizzet deck. I think this is Niv Mizzet, which is not the. I'm not thrilled about that. We'll play Mistbinder because we're pretty slow and it's a pretty grindy deck, and I'm pretty sure this is useless. That's not a bad card. I might not play it though. So against Niv Mizzet, you want to be like... Surprisingly, I've beaten the deck a lot, but you need like a good aggro start. You want to go guns blazing. So what's up with this? Renegade Rallier. I'm like, why are you fetching on your turn? Renegade Rallier. This is definitely a Niv Mizzet deck. This is what it does. Put stuff from the graveyard on the battlefield. So I'll just bind the monster this thing so I can get in some nice clean damage. Clean damages. And there's not many targets for this Bind the Monster anyway, so. Ouch! The problem is when they play Niv Mizzet, they're going to fill their hand with tons of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. So I'm not too afraid of the 1 Verdant Catacombs. They don't have a lot of 1 mana interaction. Their mana interactions at 2-3 mana. But it's good interactions like Kolaghan's Command, Lightning Helix. It's good stuff.
Mantis Rider.
That would blow me away if it's Mantis Rider. Omnath is back.
You banned?
No, they banned Uro. They didn't ban Omnath.
Well, not in Modern anyway.
I shouldn't say back. I guess you never left. Well, we do have Trickster, which is going to be useful. They deal some damage, but they'll gain some... No, they'll gain mana off of this. Well, fuck. This is going to suck. This next turn's really going to suck. I mean, I could play Lord of Atlantis, attack for 6, and then maybe Trickster the Omnath on my opponent's turn. But we just have to hope this is not Niv Mizzet. Or Bring to Light. That's got to be one of them. This is where the game spirals out of control. Niv Mizzet, the last Valky deck. Oh yeah, so we could end up seeing Valky here. They might play Tibble Cosmic Imposter. No, they're going to go for the Niv Mizzet for the value. Yeah, you get a Niv Mizzet. Brick! Somehow. What is it? Reveal the top 10 cards. Brick!
It's possible. Just a bunch of lands.
You get another Niv Mizzet. Utopia Sprawl. Colossus. Renin 6 is garbage. Bring to Light. Abrupt Decay. That's not garbage. And Kaya's Blessing. Kaya's Gala is not bad. That was not that good, though. But they do have an Abrupt Decay. Okay, maybe it was good. As long as they have removal, period, it should be good.
Counterspell.
Can attack for 8 here. You can attack for 10. That's a lot of damage. 3 land drops. So what am I expecting next turn? Niv Mizzet will more or less tap you out. What's crazy is all it is 1 fetch land. You get like a bunch of extra mana. So maybe I still want this thing available. Ugh, gonna expose my Lord of Atlantis. But I really think I have to Trickster this Omnath so they don't gain life and they don't bullshit around with me.
This is a lot of power.
He doesn't get the Niv Mizzet. Yes, they can only get 2 color combinations. So, oh yeah, that's right. No Niv Mizzet, only 2 color combinations. So 1, 2. They got the Bring to Light though.
Did you want to do it at upkeep before he puts a land in there or something?
Yeah, maybe I should have done that because it's like any land you gain life. That was dumb. Don't play anything. Play a spell. Excellent. I'm gonna correct my mistake here. That's right, I fucked up. Maybe they played this first thinking they could get their fetch land instead of playing a regular land drop. So maybe the delaying it worked.
No, you don't get shit.
Yeah, you don't get shit. Now you have less mana too. And if they Abrupt Decay, they're like they don't have much mana here. I mean, can they? How much can they even do with Kai's Guile here? Choose 2. Well, sacking a creature and gaining 4 life is big game. So they can Abrupt Decay this, make me sack a creature, gain 4 life. I only have 2 attacking creatures after that. It's a tough life. They got to do something right now, I think. Like they want a Kai's Guile right now. Because otherwise they're going to lose this blue mana. Then they can't play 2 things on my next turn. Or maybe they'll just go for Bring to Light. They could Wrath. That's not bad for me, though. I have a Mutavault and a Merfolk Mistbinder. I'd rather this thing's off the battlefield. Although they do have all that removal that I have to fight through.
It's about to spin a big wheel.
No, they'll go Bring to Light and maybe Wrath the board.
Big wheel.
Big wheel. Okay, they are going to Wrath. Not the end of the world. We have a Waterlog Grove. We have a Mutavault. We have a Merfolk Mistbinder. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so that's... I don't even know what they put in their hand.
Oh.
Yeah, this is garbage.
That's great.
Why?
You'll see when he plays something.
Oops, what am I doing? Come on, Magic Online. Be a little bit more intuitive with what I'm doing here with my creatures.
You're going to pop that...
Does it tell me what's in their hand? It's always so messy. It should just tell me here. Like, there should be a hand thing, like what's in my opponent's hand that I should know of.
It should be bugged and just let you know what it is all the time. Even if it hasn't been revealed.
It's so messy because they reveal 10 cards. They put Ren in 6. Which doesn't matter anymore. They put Ren in 6, Abrupt Decay, Kai's Guile, Bring to Light into their hand. So they don't have Clothis or this Yorion. Another fucking one of these. This is where Dismember is a little bit better, that's for sure.
Whenever the landfall thing, but when it attacks too, right?
No, that's just Uro.
Oh.
This one's pretty bad too, though. See, if I had Dismember, they'd not gain any mana this turn, and we'd probably be in a pretty good shape. Maybe not. They still have the Abrupt Decay and the Kai's Guile. That honestly is hard to fight through. You gonna play a second Omnath or something? Why not? 4 mana, draw a card.
Here comes Uro.
Oh, they're gonna entwine this thing. Sacrifices a creature.
Sweet, he's he's gonna lose the Omnath.
No, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
I thought it said each player.
It's fucking Christmas for our opponent. Well, no black mana for the Abrupt Decay, though. Whoops. Whatever. I know they have an Abrupt Decay. So this is where this is the limitations of Bind the Monster, that's for sure. Because it's way better to do something else.
Crack that canopy.
Crack that canopy. And it's free anyway, so.
Gotta squish that cat. Two tricksters. Double trickster.
This is not the end of the world. Like, this is not that bad. Okay, so we'll pass the turn, and we'll see if we can trickster, like, turn after turn after turn, and maybe find a delicious...
Get enough power on the board?
If we can find a delicious, like, Lord of Atlantis, maybe that'll be good enough. Our opponent has so many cards in hand. Why do you have so many cards? You played out a lot of your cards. Oh, yeah, you draw a card off of this thing. Does this draw a card, too? No. All right, let's do this.
Play another Omnath.
Another Bring to Light, which they can find like Niv Mizzet. Ooh, yes, Valk. Oh, yeah, so this is their new way of cheating. Tibble Cosmic Imposter. So Tibble Cosmic Imposter, not gone yet. Still with us. Well, I can kill... Interestingly, I can kill the Tibbles. Oh, no, I can't. They have Abrupt Decay in hand. Maybe Niv Mizzet is the new old way to play control. They're playing my Merfolk Mistbinder. How cheating. How cheating.
This is getting out of control.
Oh, now it's getting out of control? I thought it was out of control. It might have been out of control from turn 0. Because, yeah, I'll just concede. Yeah, our hand was not for this matchup. Even though it was getting close, because we did have Lords. So from my experience... They have removal, but I seem to... My best wins are just mauling them. Like, just attack, 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 and kill them. Those are my best victories. I did find Spreading Seas is actually okay in this matchup. They need 5 colors, and if you can hit a Utopia Sprawl, that hurts their, like, ramp. So we'll probably bring in 1. Bind the Monster's garbage. I'll bring in 2 Spell Pierces. Countering specifically Bring to Light is very, very important. And like they do have a lot of clunky removal anyway. Might as well bring in a Master of Waves. Is there anything else I want to bring in? Nothing else, really. I'm doing okay. We're off to a good start. We're up a match. But I'm not up of a game right now. You're not too late. The league has basically just started. I'm just thinking if I should take out a land for another Master of Waves. It's like... Yeah, forget it. It's like sort of an attrition-based matchup, but not really. Like, the games that I win have nothing to do with attrition. It's just, like, just brute force aggroing my opponent. So if you just... Because they're pretty slow. They're just slow. So if you give them enough time, they'll completely overpower you with card advantage and mana. But if you don't, you can win. The matchup's definitely closer than I would like it to. I don't know if Valky really is a big deal for us. Maybe Valky the card is a bigger deal than Tibble Cosmic Imposter, just because if they play Bring to Light, it's usually evil. Like it can be like game over anyway.
The move history is wasted.
So what I'm hoping for is like Commander Speakers and Lords. Those are like the best hands. Well, I got exactly what I asked for, but not enough lands for it.
T1 Vial.
Oh, I'm going to keep it, but I'm not happy about it. And I'll dump 1 Force Negation. If I draw an island, maybe I'll play the Spreading Seas pending if they play a Utopia Sprawl. And if they don't... Actually, I could just force and negate the Utopia Sprawl. That might be just not too bad. Hey, Monomachos. Welcome. They did nothing on turn 1. That is a garb draw.
Maybe not. They ramp.
It's not very tempo-like. What do you think about Is It Prowess deck? Great. It didn't really get hurt by... Well, the only thing is, like, if Thoughtseize decks goes up, it will probably lose a little bit of steam, but it's still a really strong deck. Not to mention, like, even for a Jund deck, trying to beat a Stormwing entity is a pain in the ass. You can't Fatal Push it. Lightning Bolt isn't always good. Monster CC with the sub. I shall name our Twitch baby SSG in memorial. Thank you very much for the sub, Monster CC.
Cassius Clay.
This is only 2. I'm a little fearful of Abrupt Decay. I want to play Silvergill Adept together in a land and play, but I don't want my opponent to use their mana. But you know what? I think it's important. I think it's good. I think it might be worth it anyway. Fuck.
It's good.
No, I need blue. Whatever. I'm curving out in a really shitty way.
Pretty soon you're gonna be able to put 3 creatures on the board all at once.
If these were islands, I could just hard cast my Force Negation without having to sacrifice my Spreading Seas. Also, I'd have an extra creature in play by now. See, here's the Lightning Helix, which I was considering playing around by playing the Silvergill at the end of turn. But the thing is that if I were to draw a land, I could play Merfolk Trickster at the end of their turn anyway. Notice any changes to the meta? I mean, this looks totally different. Niv Mizzet. I played against Bogles. I just started though. They put Yorion in hand. And again, like I'm not in that position of putting pressure on the battlefield. Like I said, I know how to beat this deck. I know what a game looks like when I'm winning.
A strange thing to say.
Okay, I'll say yes to this. Do I want to?
Do you have any 3 drops anyway?
Can I activate this? Okay, I can activate this. Well, I have Master of Waves in the deck, so it might be worth taking this thing up, putting like a Lord of Atlantis in play. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll put Lord of Atlantis in play while I tick it up. So if I draw a Master of Waves, I will really want to get that thing in play like right now. Because I have too many things on 2.
Take them off red.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, take them off. Whatever this is. Black and white. Well, they have black anyway. Whatever.
Another one.
That really sucks, actually. Because now I don't have Force Negation up, but whatever. Kenpachi, have I ever seen such a big ban announcement before? Never. I never saw a ban announcement like this. That never happened. That was the biggest ban announcement ever, especially for the, like, eternal formats, the non-rotating formats like Modern. They never banned 5 cards, and it's like such big cards, such big influential cards before. That's interesting. They finally find... Oh, they didn't have a... No, they had a forest. That's strange. No Utopia Sprawl for so long.
Shows red.
People can still play the Cascade Valky deck, right? Looks like not even the Valky pilots want to play this deck anymore. Well, they lost Simian Spirit Guide and they lost Uro, right? So they lost some big cards. They can only play it for 1 more day. The Valky thing is going to change by tomorrow. What is Kolgan's command? If it's Kolgan's command, you should have used this in response to activating it. This is not even a really good target. I mean, okay, that helps us a lot. I would love to keep the Lord of Atlantis, but whatever. Really wish we had a Lord there. I guess we wouldn't have blown them out, but whatever.
Should have been worried more about the one on 30.
I know. Because this one's going to go to 2 anyway.
Big.
No, this game's not going our way now. It was just too clunky in the beginning. I think we had a good hand. If we could draw a land in the first 2 turns, I would be able to like deploy my hand pretty comfortably. But the way this game played out, we didn't. I drew 2 ether vials instead of drawing lands. Because our opponent clearly was not prepared for, you know, a swath of creatures hitting the battlefield. Because it's not like Jund, where they've got like Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt and a lot of mana efficiency. They're gonna play Yorion. Sure. What can you do with this, though? Blink your lands that have Spreading Seas on it or something? Can you blink your land, right? Oh, non-land permanents, okay. Maybe their hand is supreme garbage if they have to do something like that. Alright. We need some help here, people. Sweet, I'll be able to play when I get home from school. Yeah, the metagame I think is pretty safe right now. No one really wants to play the Valky deck. Master of Waves, not a oh my god! It's the only thing I can't put in play right now. I don't even want to put it in play because I want to hold up Force Negation. Lord into Lord would have been great. That is not as appealing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Spell Pierce at this point is like pretty bad. Alright, just pass the turn. I hate when that happens. Yeah, so this game's not really playing out the way we want it to play out, but that's Magic. Hopefully this is Bring to Light instead of this beast. Alright, this beast. A beautiful beast! We got over 100 views. I think we can get even more. Hey, here's the question. Is Aspiring Spike streaming right now? That's the question. Someone confirm to me if Aspiring Spike is streaming at the moment. If he is, this is impressive. If he's not, it's because Aspiring Spike's not here. He's not? Exactly. So what's going to happen is we're going to change the time to our stream for when Aspiring Spike is basically not streaming.
Oh yeah, Texas out of power. Texas.
Oh really? Texas out of power? Yeah. See, you know the 60 of you that are all here, you're the diehard Nikachu fans. The other almost 70 that are here, I know where your heart truly lies. I don't mind. I'm second. You know, I'm the second best. Okay, what do I do here? Nothing. Probably just roll over and die. I'm the sloppy seconds. So what we're going to end up doing is in the future stream, because I think he streams longer on... You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, I'll just resign out of frustration. It's basically, I can't beat the board, and because I would really like to play Commander Speaker and hold up Force and Negation, even though like we're really way behind. There's like 10 power in play, but we're just too far behind.
Good job, Canadian Ninja.
Good job, Canadian Ninja. Not the easiest matchup, but I think if you, like I said, if you can get underneath your opponent, because the spells are clunky. Like they are pretty clunky. I hate Lightning Helix the most just because they gain life, but you can get underneath them and you can beat them. Unfortunately, we drew 2 vials, which against a lot of decks that might be fine, but not against this type of deck because it just buys them the time to play their Yorions, their Niv Mizzets, and also the more expensive clunky removal spells. But that's okay. It happens. That's Magic. We're going to move on. So everyone watching the stream, we're going to keep streaming. Everyone on YouTube, that's the game for today. We're going to thank everyone supporting the Nikachu Empire. We're also going to thank our sponsors, Fusion Gaming Online and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Simic Merfolk in Modern.